All right, I'm just pulling out the driveway. Absolutely beautiful spring morning. Just doesn't get a whole lot better. But you know, it's May, and the plan for today is to fish kind of transition areas where the fish are moving from the inside to the outside to go out and spawn. I'm gonna start fishing a lake. If that doesn't produce anything, I think I'm gonna target bayous where those fish should be moving from the inside to the outside. Don't have any great intel, but you know, that's the fun of fishing, going out to see what you can find. That's what we're gonna do today. Come along with me. Let's see if we have some success. I mean, look at this. Is this a spectacular morning or what? I was crossing this lake, saw a bunch of bait, so I decided to fish this pocket. Man, something just busted right there. Could that have been a redfish? That definitely could have been a redfish. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, first things first, the deer flies are horrific. I gotta put on some mosquito hawk. This stuff is made for mosquitoes, but works exceptionally well for deer flies, and I absolutely hate deer flies. I actually prefer gnats to deer flies. All right, lots of options of what to throw. I'm gonna start with this Salt Strong Power Prawn. I got that under a Versamax Pro Max cork. I like this rig for covering water, looking for fish in open water. Water temp in here is 80 degrees. The first 80 I've seen this year. A little cut up here in the shoreline. It's like a spot some fish might be concentrated. We'll see. We do have a rising tide this morning, so nothing's gonna be coming out of the marsh. Oh! All right, a good takedown. My drag's too loose. All right, good sign, good sign. Positive development. Felt him for a second. He felt nice. Oh, just spooked a red right here in front of the boat. That may have been what hit me. All right, I'm seeing lots of surface activity, so I just got to throw top water. Going with this matrix mullet. Water in here looks better than I thought. Now that the sun's kind of getting up a little bit, I can tell. This definitely looks like an area you could run across some topwater trout for sure. Oh! Missed it. Oh, he missed it again. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a good trout. Oh, there we go. Oh, he missed it. No, he's still on there. He's just not the one that hit it. He's not the one that hit it, I don't think. He's a good keeper. I got multiple hits on that cast. That's a very good sign. All right, good eater. You know, I've been catching some really nice speckled trout this spring. This one isn't nice, but he is a keeper. And you know, the good thing with fish this size is they're really good eaters. And I enjoy catching any fish on top. Dude, how many of y'all were down there? This guy was not gonna get off, my goodness. Good thing he's a keeper, because I'm destroying his mouth. Oh, yeah, he's 14 inches. All right, that was absolutely awesome. Oh, look at that, did you hear that? The trout hitting something over here. Man, the month of May is just, oh, look, they're knocking it out the water. The month of May is just so great for topwater fishing. Oh, did you see that fish? He went 3 feet in the air. Oh, look, right here by the boat. Oh, look. They're all over in here. They are all over. That dude was hooked up. He jumped 3 feet in the air to throw that bait. He succeeded. Got to give him props. Oh, another hit. That was not a big one. Another hit. Oh, missed it. Oh. Oh my goodness, there's a million fish in here. They're just, oh, that's a good one. Is that a red? Or is that a big trout? I don't know. I think that's a red. I'm pretty sure that's a red. Yeah. Yeah, that's a red. That's no trout. I thought I saw some reds busting in here. Oh, goodness. Dude, you're gonna scare away all my trout. Oh yeah, nice, beautiful red. I gotta put on some sunglasses. Really stupid throwing topwater baits without sunglasses on. I always say, any part of your body will heal, except your eyes. You get a hook in your eyes, you're probably blind. All right, we got him. There we go. All right, beautiful red on my matrix mullet. It's about a 23-incher or so. Just a beautiful fish. Real skinny, not very fat, but definitely colorful. Fun to fight. This guy's bigger than I like to keep. I tagged him. I'm gonna let him go. Feeling kind of generous today. There he goes. All right. All right, my bait got smashed multiple times on that cast before that redfish finally got it. Let's see if that school has moved on. You know, in the month of May, the fish definitely stop hitting topwater once that sun gets up. Some days. I mean, some days you can catch them all day on top. You know, I'm kind of fortunate. There's this cloud deck right here blocking the sun. So I'm hoping I have at least a few more minutes throwing topwater. They were really fired up on it. And now that we know there's some fish in here, we got some subsurface stuff we can throw to them if they don't want to hit top anymore. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a good hit. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Hopefully he's a team maker. Nope. I'm feeling pretty pessimistic now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He's got a shot. Are you a good eater or are you a good tagger? One of the two. You are. Man, my eyes are getting bad. It's a 14-inch fish, which in Louisiana means he's a good eater. The limit here, minimum size limit here is 13 inches. And I tell you what, if I'm gonna eat a fish, I want it to be a 13-inch trout. And that's the size that are best to eat. Ooh. Oh, he missed it. How did you miss that? He exploded on that bait. If that was a trout, it was a nice one. It may have been a red. Whatever it was, he missed it. He pulled it under, but just didn't get the hooks. You know, it's kind of that fine line when you're throwing topwater. You want to definitely delay your hook set, but sometimes, like on a fish like that, you might delay it too long. You know, because you figure that fish, as soon as he hits that hard plastic, he knows it's not legit. And he's going to do whatever he can to get that bait out of his mouth. You know, the negative to a quick trigger with a hook set on a topwater bait is that a lot of times they miss it. And if you set the hook and pull the bait away from them, they're less likely to hit it again. So you generally do want to delay your hook set, but you don't want to delay it too much. As a famous bass fisherman said, I think it was Gerald Swindle, it's not like he's got it in his pocket. Like when he hits it, he's hitting it with his mouth, by and large. So unless those hooks accidentally get embedded, you know, you do have to set the hook. The good thing with this matrix mullet is the sound. It's not obnoxiously loud. A day like today, with, you know, basically fishing a sheet of glass, you certainly would not want to throw a she-dog. It's way too loud and obnoxious. A couple of cuts along this shoreline. Ooh, ooh, redfish chasing me. Redfish on me. Oh, I see him. I see him. Hit it, dude. Hit it, dude. Oh, he saw me. Shoot. He was checking it out. He was pretty big. I've been fighting him for a minute. I was saying there's a bunch of cuts along this shoreline. I'm definitely gonna go exploring those at some point after that sun gets up. All right, it would appear our topwater bite has died and gone to heaven. I'm gonna stick my nose in one of these cuts. Throw topwater till I get inside of there. And then I'll probably switch to something else. Hopefully there's a little bit of water in here, no idea. Definitely seeing some bait up ahead, but it may be shallower than a kiddie pool, who knows? Only one way to find out. Oh, just spooked a red. Well, sadly, not a whole lot of water in this cut. There's some others we can check out. I've tried to push into this one, can't get in there. Well, I'm heading to the next cut. I got to see if I can get one more to screw up and hit topwater. Wind's starting to pick up, getting a little bit of a ruffle on the surface. It's not blowing hard, probably maybe 5 or so. Definitely like that for topwater. Do want a little bit of wind. All right, here's the next cut. We'll see if we can get in here. 1.8 feet at the mouth. Should be deeper in there. It is a little bit of a narrow, windy ditch. We will see. Definitely feel more confident pushing into stuff like this on a rising tide. By the way, I'm throwing a green hornet matrix shad with a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head. Deadly marsh combo, particularly in pretty water, and that's what we have right now, some really pretty water. Oh, what? There we go. What is that, a trout? Come on, dude, I want to see you. Might be a small red. I don't know what this is. No, it's a trout. It's a nice trout. There we go. All right. Man, he tagged it. Yeah, that's a beautiful speckled trout for the marsh. All right. Fortunately, that tide pushed me in right over where I caught that fish. Let's hope there's some more in here. Lots of bait. Little nothing ditch. Water in this little bend. Well, it's 2.5 feet now. It's getting deep. Relatively deep. 3 feet. Okay, that's good. That tells me a lot. Oh, another hit. Wow. Then you find the pretty water, you find the bait, you're gonna find the fish, right? Oh, there we go. Is that another trout in this little ditch? Oh, he's foul hooked. It is a trout. First throwback of the day. Sorry, dude. Definitely this time of year, you're gonna run across some of those little guys in the marsh. You know, as we get deeper in the summer, that's pretty much all that's in the marsh, trout-wise. The disadvantage to fishing these little marsh ditches on a rising tide, oh, I missed him, is you really can't sit in one spot and just fish it because the tide's just pushing your boat. You know, I could anchor up, obviously, but I'm not sure any of these bends is gonna have, you know, 25 trout or anything like that. You're just hoping to pick off 2 or 3 in a bend. All right, there's an alligator very close. Oh, it's a pig. Look at the pig. That had to be a boar. He was grunting at me. I thought it was a gator. Mama gators will make that noise when they have babies and they feel threatened. There's a super impressive little ditch. It's got 4 feet in these bends, and you can tell it's not much wider than my boat. That's a good trout. I think you're gonna make the cut there, buddy. I got 3 hits in a row. Missed the first 2. Got a hook in this one. Oh yeah, he makes it. We will be eating well, because these trout are the size you like to eat. So I got a few bites here, so I'm trying to kind of check up, but the back of my boat's like passing me. Moving up with that tide. This is just right up there for me. I love this style of fishing. Pushing back in the marsh and just seeing what bites. Fishing all new water. Ah, what are you? File hook something? No, it's a nice trout. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. So awesome. That fish bit pretty much right next to the boat in this little bend. Gotten several bites in this bend. Definitely not a mystery why the fish are in this ditch. Water's beautiful and there's tons of bait. Oh, look at that, a shrimp. Something's busted on that shrimp. That's the first shrimp I've seen this spring. It was a nice sized brown shrimp for sure. Oh, I missed him. Rod slipped out of my hands on the hook set. He smacked it. That was a hard hit. I don't know if he'll take it again. The boat's kind of drifting right over where he was. Oh, another shrimp. Another shrimp. Way up there. Out of casting range. But good to see. Very, very good to see. Fishing small water like this on a super calm day like today, you just feel like you gotta kind of whisper. You gotta talk like you're an announcer at the Masters. Normally the brown shrimp that you see this time of year are little micros, like 80, 100 count. But the 2 that I've seen today are nice, at least 50 count, maybe even a little bigger. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it's a trout. Yeah, it's a trout. It's a nice trout. Yeah, he smacked it. He smacked it. All right. Real good trout. Yeah, you wanted it, dude. You took it deep. Nice, beautiful fish. Man, I'd be really, really glad if I could fish this ditch more slowly instead of being pushed into it. Of course, I'll be able to do that on the way out, but you know, you feel like on the way out, I'm fishing stuff that's already had a boat pass over it. There are ditches like these all over the South Louisiana marsh, all over. I find them and fish them all the time. You got clean water, you got good depth in the bends, and you got bait. I can't say it's a guarantee because I've definitely found some where they don't produce, but you're generally going to catch some fish. There's another one. So awesome. Come on, dude. Feels nice. Yeah, another nice trout. Yeah, another really nice trout. That's about a 15, 16 incher. Oh, there's another one. Oh, good Lord. Look how awesome this is. All right. All right. That's a definite 16. And they're taking it really, really well, really deep. That tells me these fish are actively feeding. They're not just in the area wanting to kill a bait just out of boredom or annoyance. They're seeing this green hornet and thinking it's food, and they're just attacking it. All right, unfortunately I reached a real shallow part of this little bayou, so I've had to turn around and work my way back out. Generally you don't do as well on the way out. Hopefully today will be an exception, but we'll see. Regardless, this bayou's definitely been very good to us. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that a red? Yeah, it's gotta be a red. He popped it. Oh yeah. It's actually a good keeper size redfish. About maybe 18 inches or so, maybe 17. Maybe not a keeper. He might be too little. We'll measure him and see. This is a funny looking red. Look at his blunt face. It's got like a pompano looking face. I think he might be too little. Yeah, he's 17 and a half. Thanks to this blunt face. Probably cost me a ½ inch. But it means he gets to swim again. All right, got a tag, Louisiana.net tagging this fish. If you catch a blunt face redfish with a tag in his back, be sure to report him. Well, looky here. A little baby croaker. We're seeing all those shrimp, but that's another reason those trout are in here, eating these guys. I mean, look, trout would devour that thing. All right, now I'm seeing an alligator right where I was hearing that one grunting. So it makes me wonder, was it just a coincidence that I saw a pig in the same area? I don't know. It definitely sounded to me like an alligator. Pretty good size one. Probably a mom protecting the nest. We got to cross her to get out this bayou, so hopefully she's intimidated by this boat. Yeah, she's staying right in that spot. She's definitely protecting the nest. Or babies. There she is, right there. Hey, Big Mama, I'm not gonna mess with you. I just need to get out of here. Hopefully I can catch a fish right behind you. She does not want to move. That's unusual. Yeah, look at her. Look, she's just staying there. Being a good mama. Now she's going under. There we go. That must be another red. No, it's a trout. It's a nice trout. All right. Man, he fought really, really hard for a trout. All right. Oh, there we go. What in the world is this? Oh, flounder. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. A nice bonus flounder. Yep. Put the cherry on top. Redfish, speckled trout, and now flounder. Whoa, flounder. This dude's still feisty. I didn't fight him long enough. Flounder are like the meanest fish. They got the meanest teeth. Look at this guy. He just wants to bite you. He's kind of on the small side, but big enough to keep. I'm gonna throw him in the box. Louisiana has a moratorium on flounder in the fall, but this time of year you can keep them. And I love them. I love catching flounder. Sometimes you're disappointed with bycatch. Like if you're targeting big trout and you hook a red, you kind of consider it just to be a waste of time. I'm never disappointed when I see it's a flounder. Not a fish I target too often, usually just a bycatch for me. Such a fantastic day of fishing. Just from targeting ditches in the right area. A transition zone between the inside and the outside. All right, quick, easy, super fun trip into the marshes of South Louisiana. You know, May is just a fantastic month. Still fish on the inside. Obviously, as the month moves along, more and more will move outside, but you get to kind of intercept them on the way. That's what we did today. Glad to see those big brown shrimp. That's a primary forage for these fish in the month of May. A lot of times this month, you'll see birds diving. You can just absolutely whack them. I cannot wait to get out here and do this again. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And until next time, if we don't see you in this beautiful marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.